Huge crash on the front straightaway.
He's off again. Oh, a huge off.
Big crash, up and over.
Left front of the car, and this again is at the middle of the bus stop, harvesting of electric power for some of their braking. Yeah, lost it immediately he turned in. The back end was gone, and that's the big disadvantage of having wind blowing behind you.
This was the crash from Lucas Hour, and it is pretty heavy.
Just drops the right rears there at the exit of turn one. Just gets into the grass, and as you said,
It was coming into the west hairpin, west horseshoe, and he got a little bit sideways. He was sliding. I don't think he got hit, but it caused all kinds of consternation at the far end of the infield section. Looks like may have been a tap by the 33, by the TDS racing car. And then a few moments ago, big lock-up for the NTE Lamborghini. It was the usual kerfuffle. The leaders had got it was the 60 car that started all that. That was a hip check.
Oh, the Orlando-backed LMP3 rammed into the back of Scott Dixon when Scott Dixon's trying to slow down to avoid the spinning John Ferrano, and then whack, it's the 13.
It's got David Brulé behind the wheel of it, and he just went off at the kink. And, well, TDS Racing number 11. Oh, that is the P2 leader. He's been into the wall before the chicane at Le Mans, and
so, you know, before that yellow flag came through, we had Acura looking very strong. Now they've got some work to catch up. Oh, spin, well spotted, Jeremy. That's the number 18.
Through the Le Mans chicane is where it started. It was already, I wonder if that's coming from the exhaust area, and they've got some debris under there.
Anders Fjordback is now being helped out of the car. Oh, that's not a nice...
Down the inside of turn one, staying on the white line. Corvette moves across and just tapped him in the wall. Left-hand side of the car, scraping the exact bit of concrete that Lucas was pitched into when he went off the track.
As the TDS car, TDS car had contact, trying to make a move on the 04 CrowdStrike car, tried to slip up the inside. There was no room there at all.
For this season, see Courtney Crone looking to the inside of Lance Willsey, leaving her braking too late, going into the chicane. It's Todd Coleman that leads the way. Let's have another look. He's side by side, isn't he? Ooh, that swapped ends quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, that was
bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, he's down. They're coming off the corner, top of the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Contact.
So wheel-to-wheel contact between those cars. They just sort of hooked the cambers.
get temperature and pressure in those Michelin tires. And for Carrazzo, he was seeing if he could take advantage of it. And Neal with a problem.
Yeah, Scott Neal going backwards there at turn 6.
Had a good run going. Let's see what happens. Prototypes involved in Uretsky. Maybe he looked in the mirror to see what Courtney Crone was doing, but Uretsky hard into the back of Wilmot and turns him.
Into the outside wall. What a save. What a recovery. Well, that could have been. Whew. That was McCallion, right?
Yeah, Bob McCallion, 59, yep. Here's the bumper cover leaving. That is the Alfa Romeo being driven by Roy Block.
Wow.
He's had contact with one of the Audis.
Top of your screen. Oh no, it just broke. Yeah, something broke on the Alfa car. He was on the left-hand side. I wonder if there's a spin up ahead with one of the GS cars, and you see there's a big stack up there, and that's where that number 5 car got clipped in that left rear corner.
Wall contact exiting the Le Mans chicane.
Part of the chicane is getting.
And I'm looking at damage on the right rear, and I'm wondering.
Yep, we saw it with Eric Filgaris.
Coming off of Speedway full
drops the right rear. There's sudden failure, probably.
There's an incident down at turn 1, but Shura might have got a little bit of help. Did get a little bit of help. So who was that? Was that Nate Cicero that was right behind him? We've seen this before. Now, little bit of contact early on. Oh, that was
hip
good.
check.
Well, I think that was 3 into 2, didn't go. There was another car, big run to the line. Now, 4 wide across the line. This is looking a bit...
Haley's got around.
Going round. That is Max Opalski who's got around. I have no clue.
Yeah, Bruno
Tokyo Drift
goes to the inside of Paley, pushes Paley into Opalski. 22, so that would be Jeremy Fletcher.
Jeremy Fletcher.
See, he didn't know.
And there was a coming together at turn 6 up the field, though, shooting from them. So that might be a separate incident. He spun first, and in avoidance, left rear puncture. Now, was that cause or effect? So then there was people trying to avoid, and that's when the secondary contact. In fact, it looked like there was a third car involved. Yes, Noeka was down on the low side, and people trying to go to driver's right to avoid him. Side by side, 2 pairs of 2 in third place on down, and there's a sideways moment, and that's Sam Paley going for a spin. He's going to lose the opportunity for cash, and he's broken the left front suspension on the last lap.
Here he is. Oh, he's got damage to the front wing, and the front wing's coming off. So that's not good news at all for René Rast.
This is after contact.
Here's Nico Muller in the Abt Cupra, and this is him coming into the wall. Down at 14. Or is that coming into 16? This is what happened to the German. He's at 16 as well, so he's degrassied it.
Oh, he has hit the wall though.
Yeah.
I hit the wall. Box is left. Okay, box.
Coming down, Gunther. Gunther's in the wall at the bottom of the hill, and that is, I think, turn 11. Oh, it's way too much speed. Something must have gone wrong earlier than that. Here's his radio.
Crashed. Yeah, you okay, Max? Are you okay?
Here's what happened to Mortara. Oh,
it's a heavy impact to the left rear.
And he's gone at turn 16 again. Takes him right to the inside. Oh, Evans goes in and hits the side of René Rast. They all run wide. The Mahindras are trying to creep around, and there's a little bit of a collision at the back. Up goes Antonio Felix da Costa. This is a replay of da Costa just on the outside here and just gets funneled into the back of Oliver Rowland. What's the French Argentine been up to? Activating attack mode and hitting the wall. Fenestraz into the wall whilst activating attack mode.
A bit grassy here, way too fast, and he's in the barrier. Some sort of an issue there, because that seems extraordinarily fast heading into...
Oh, he's sent it in deep.
It's going to be 3 wide to the braking zone. They bang wheels the BHM teammates. Who's that trying to break through the second? Up in the air. We've got a couple of drivers rolling. Oh my goodness. A big shot. One car goes up and another one goes over. It's Benavides that rolls it. He is so lucky that didn't go full 360. And there's a bit of a switch there between Montoya. Oh, they've actually come together. Montoya makes contact. The rest of the field billows through. There's a spin. It's Montoya. Montoya spins. And there's another spin further back. But watch Montoya. He's the one that pirouettes around. There might have been a little bit of a love tap there. Shin and Villagomez have a big accident behind them. Big contact. Around the outside, Kamara and Barnard. Barnard doesn't give enough space. Kamara commits around the outside. And they just tangle. That's the 15 of Nikita Bedri. Down to the breakers. Oh, more problems, more contact. That's Dufek getting a little bit too close to Luke Browning. Rather both of them is James Wharton. Wharton has cut through first, and as they work their way through the hairpin, there's contact in the middle of the field. 1 and 2 cars having to take avoiding action. 2 cars facing the wrong way. Brilliant start from Yugo Wagachukwu. Not bad at all from James Wharton. He's going to tuck in behind Tarpanen. There's contact further back. Problems on the starting grid itself. One of the high-techs and one of the BHMs have come together on the main straight. Is trying his best to squeeze both Wharton and Rinicella, and there's a little bit of contact. Rinicella is nudged there by one of the Mumbai Falcons. It looks like Tarpanen, and Yugachukwu's gone. And they're out of position somewhat. And up and over the top goes Bianca Bustamante. Tangling, I'm afraid.
Don't we? On the bridge up,
yes.
So we'll see much closer.
Oh, and he's lost it. He's spun it around.
Tambay.
Flop with the first one. Hit the wall at the summit.
The close to the tire bank, to the snow bank, and a mistake.
Big mistake for Solberg, who's into the wall, and he's taken the hoarding with him. Has he got a flat?
Gets into that loose snow and just gets
Not
carried
there.
out, a hard hit in the concrete wall.
Alors que c'est sa première course sur glace, hein, Lucien.
Ouais, et là il y a une.
Oh, malheureusement, celui qui était en tête, la Villini, qui a accroché, qui a mordu.
Ah, il est très motivé.
Oh là,
il y a du contact.
Lui aussi est allé au contact et il vient de perdre un morceau de carrosserie. Et là, malheureusement, si la carrosserie reste sous les roues avant, il ne va pas pouvoir aller très loin parce qu'il n'a plus de directionnel. Il vient de se bagarrer avec la moto, chute.
Grégoire Martinez, troisième.
Qui c'est qui est tombé? J'ai pas vu qui était tombé. C'est un pilote, c'est peut-être bien Bastien Cavalieri. Je suis pas trompé.
Non, si ça reste comme ça, oui.
Alors,
allez, l'électrique.
Voilà, l'électrique, ça va un peu moins vite que les copains. Hein.
Ah, mais c'est génial.
Three-way fight going into this podium contention now. Akineni Anand Prasad going on the outside. Oh, there's been contact between Suprij Venkat and Ritwik Thomas. But if he can be in that P2, I think that's a comfortable spot. Oh, that's a massive moment there. Number 12. And number 97 involved in a massive tussle. Well, what's interesting to see here is our top four are in the 202 sector. Oh, that's a massive impact there for car number 33. Half a lap remaining. Here is that moment that happened. Oh, that was number 69 who was ahead in that corner. Look at the pace from the back of the grid, and you can see the massive difference in power coming in from those cars. Oh, there's been an incident in the main straight. Happen in the next 10 laps, so keep your eyes peeled on the screens because there's a massive fight. Oh, we start with the number 27, massive impact there. 3 cars involved. Zan Komisarit. Oh, that's a moment there for number 69. More, getting ahead. Wow, what's going on here? It's Arya Singh, number 10, that's gone off the track. Rangaswamy has recovered owing to that massive incident. Look at that. 3 cars, 4 cars in fact were stuck in. All right, we have race time and it's Solskjaer that gets off the mark quickly with number 33, our championship. Oh! Wow, what just happened there? Number 45 just spun off.
Horrible.
Okay, here's the moment this happened, the replay. Oh!
Car touched their cars as well, but he kept going.
Arriesgándose Juan Carlos Sarmiento. Toda la fuga de combustible le está llegando a bajarse del coche. Sí, el famoso chapulín de la Panamericana, rápido a quitarse de encima el vehículo porque vientos con la maniobra. Se sale a tiempo el chapulín. Deja que el Chevy de Mauricio Iglesias llegue solo hacia la zona, al muro de la Moisés Solana. Y las noticias estarán llegando al chat interno de la Copa. Ya está Rafa Palacio Senior atacando al número 28. Contacto tremendo, lo deja fuera saliendo del recorte. Jerónimo Iturri y Rafa Villazón a pelear al tú por tú en ese lado a lado. Toque con Jerónimo Di Turbe, se queda en sentido contrario.
This is how he goes down. Look at leaning over, trying to catch that inside line. Just asking.
Webb to the left, Anderson to the right, good run. Webb cuts over, little bit of contact, and Cooper Webb goes down.
How's he going to react to that? We got a little replay. Uh-oh. Oh, his arm fell off through the whoops. Cameron's down pretty hard.